कर्म अनुष्ठानाम् अज्ञानात् यथा एव उपरमः तथा बुद्ध्वा सम्यक् इदं तत्त्वम् एवमेवाहमस्थितः. Absenteeism from action is as much the outcome of ignorance as the undertaking of action. Knowing this truth fully well, thus do I indeed abide in myself. In an earlier verse, Janaka talks about actions prescribed as per the 4 ashramas do not anymore bind him, rather they distract him from his state of samadhi. Further to that, in this verse, Janaka says, he is not bound by any intellectual thinking either to act or to abstain from acting. Both this acting and not acting arise out of ego, avidya. It is the lower ego which thinks about either of them. When one decides to abandon any action due to any reason, what in him makes him think that he should abandon any action? It is his ego or ignorance only. Once a seer has crossed the thinking or judging of which action to take up and which action to abandon, then whatever actions done through his BMI or not taken up by his BMI will be guided by the source within, which is called intuition. Let us take a simple example. Thinking that I will attend the bhajan this today on a Thursday, or thinking I will not attend the bhajan. Both of them have some reason which is flowing from one's subtler ego. Well, if it is due to some very genuine reason that one is not able to attend, even if he or she has a chance to sing, that is different. Now we are talking about thinking deliberately to attend or not to attend. We may like to attend a bhajan session to sing, to show our singing ability. Well, we know that the background of this thinking is ego. We may think of not going to bhajan one day, maybe because some people do not respect us there, or there are some differences with someone in the center, or something, this or that, some reason. Again, all these thoughts flow from our ego. When one transcends ego, it just flows from within to attend bhajan or taking up some other work at that time in some other place. And this, he just follows his intuition without any ego, without any impression, which may prompt him to attend or may prompt him not to attend otherwise, if the decision was not flowing from intuition and was flowing from ego. Acharya's commentary. What is to be done and what is not to be done are both judgments of the intellect, and intellect itself has manifested from the spiritual ignorance. As long as the individualized ego is asserting arrogantly in order to tame it and quieten it, selfless, dedicated actions are prescribed. About the purpose of actions to reduce our ego, we have covered this in an earlier talk already. And certain activities which express shamelessly the lower nature of ego are forbidden for those who are walking in the spiritual path. But these rules of do's and don'ts are made for the ignorant ego. So long as one is ill, one should strictly follow the medicines prescribed and obey the dietetic regulation laid down by the doctor. But when the illness has left and full health has come back, the individual pursues his normal habits of healthy living. Similarly, the disciplines of life laid down by masters are all meant essentially for the rediscovery of mental equipoise in the agitated bosom of the one who is groping in the darkness of ignorance. Knowing this truth fully well, says Janaka, in his newfound wisdom, thus do I indeed abide in myself. Hari Om Tat Sat.